Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments, and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, wear your masks, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here from brcnails. Today, we are going to go through the ways that you can mount nail charms on my do-it-yourself nail charm spinners. So, before we get into that, I want to say congratulations to my girl Tammy from Tammy's Manis and my sis, Snazzy Nail Art Studio by Tia. They both got monetized. Yay! Congrats! It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get there, so congrats. Now we have Miss Viola Brown, Nail Cover Lover. She is pulling it, trying to get there. So her playlist will be listed in the description box down below, just like it is for every video. There's a whole bunch of people, so please go check that out. But if you want to show some extra love to Miss Viola, then please do, because, she deserves it. She works hard. Okay, so Miss Sheree from Just Nailed It, her birthday is on the 15th, so she wanted to do a birthday giveaway for y'all. So, she does a lot of giveaways, so she's very generous in that way. And I am one of the sponsors. There are 5 sponsors. 5. This is USA only. I'm sorry, international, because of the shipping and stuff like that. It's just, I'm sorry. Okay, so the other sponsors are Impressions by Angie, She Modern, Boo Boo's Glitter Glory, and Jay and Berries. I don't remember exactly all of the prizes and the denominations of them, but I know Impressions by Angie is donating a press-on set, a custom one, which is really cool. So go check out Sheree's giveaway video. I will put it in the description box. And please, please, please follow all the rules. She is a stickler for rules, which is how it should be, because that's what keeps everything fair. So make sure that you've done everything, because, you don't want to miss out on these prizes. There's some dope stuff in there. Let me show you what I donated in particular. Okay, there's a bunch of fun stuff in there. There's the piercing kit. You can choose which nail tips you want. Double XL coffin, double XL stiletto, or XL square. Glow-in-the-dark Louis Vuitton stickers. Some Chanel decals, more Louis Vuitton stickers. A couple glitters. There's the bitch, fuck. I think there's a spinner set in there. There's a bunch of stuff, of little stuff in addition. So that is my... Again, it's USA only. I'm sorry, international. She draws on the 15th, so don't forget. Now, finally, let us get into the meat of this video. Yes. Okay, let's get started. I just wanted to show you how these spin. They're phenomenal. I could play with them all day. But these are ones that I made previously, but I couldn't get them off the damn spinner, so, Okay, y'all, so what had happened was I wanted to make the spinners look silver, because with the silver Louis Vuitton, the small charms, you could see the gold behind it, and it made it look weird. This is what it looks like, already applied, and just, it spins so freely. It'll keep going and going and going. I'm telling you, so distracting. When I had those pink nails on, I was just flicking. So originally what my plan was is I was going to pop off these LV spinners that I had done previously, but I couldn't get them off the damn spinner. So with these, I used Coutures Gummy Jelly with the shiny top coat, and I'll show you exactly how I did it. But it was frustrating because I couldn't get that shit off for nothing. I was really pulling too and flicking, and it just was not separating. So I really thought that that was going to be the winner, but it wasn't. Now, what I wanted to point out was, first of all, the spinners have a larger side and a smaller side, like in top and bottom. And they said to put the charm on the larger side and put the smaller side on the nail. But I did it the opposite way. I just liked that better. it can go fine either way. I haven't seen any problems, so, you know, it's up to your discretion. Now, I picked these ladies in gold in particular because there's a lot of space in the charm that actually makes up the design. And when you take charms like that and try to apply them on the spinner, the design kind of gets lost because you're seeing that gold come through behind it. So it doesn't really look like a lady's face anymore. It just kind of looks like some sort of artistic blob. When you get closer, you can see the design, but, you know, I feel like it defeats the purpose if you use it that way. Alright, next up I have just a bunch of objects from the store that you could try to apply on top of the spinners. I have the jelly hearts, and I also have the Chanel charm, and that Chanel charm is what I'm going to go with for this little experiment. Yeah, that shit was flying all over the place. It just did not want to stay on top of that spinner. But you can see with the Chanel, since the middle is solid, you don't really see the spinner when it's on top. So that's why I chose this one. Alright, first up we have Nail Coutures Gummy Jelly and Shiny Top Coat. Y'all know I'm not a fan of Nail Couture. Their business practices are crap and their products are hit and miss. So here is one that I painted the base silver. Still can't get it off. I used the Gummy Jelly and the Shiny Top Coat on those. So I figured I would start with that with these. Now I slowed this down a little bit more because I want you to be able to see the amount of gummy jelly I'm putting on there. That is a regular size toothpick. And I'm just tapping the little ball at the end onto the spinner. That way it's not too mushy gushy and you still get a good amount on there. Now I'm going to use the same toothpick because, you know, these are made to work together, and take a blob of the top coat, the shiny top coat, because the gummy jelly will not work without the shiny top coat. It was like a gimmicky thing, I think, but when you use it, stuff stays for sure. So there is how much top coat I'm putting on there. Pretty much an even amount. And now I'm tapping it in, and I'm just going to try to mix it a little bit, because you can put it like layered, but I feel like the best result is mixing it. And don't judge me for my smeary palette, alright? I don't want to hear it. When you wipe it down with alcohol, that's what happens. So, you know, bleh. So I've gotten it on there pretty good. It looks kind of even. You know, I want to spin it to check, but you can't spin it too hard because, you know, it'll slide. But that was why I used the palette, so I could just pick it up and put it right into the lamp. And look at that go. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Done. Okay, so I'm getting the next one set up. I wanted to show you the large and the small. I think I decided to go with the large on this side. I am using Mowbray Cheap Aliexpress Polygel Clear. And I did slow down this other part so that you can see how much I used again. And I'm using a Gershon top coat to finish it up, because I've been told that that works just as well as the Nail Couture stuff, and it's something that you already have, is, you know, a clear polygel and whatever top coat. I used Gershon in this one, but you pretty much could use anything. Now this I took off way too much, so I'm trying to get a nice ball like I did with the other ones, but it was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. But there it is, there's the little ball. And I'm going to do the same thing I did on the first one. I'm just going to tap it on there. But because of the polygel being so sticky, it just totally lifted up onto the toothpick. So I'm trying to hold the smaller base while getting the nice ball of polygel on there fairly even, because you don't want one side to be clunky and the other side to not stick at all, right? So it still ended up a little messy, but I had to actually put a little more polygel on there because some of it came off. So I've already gotten the top coat on there. I am going to use the toothpick to take it and mix it like I did with the first one, and then apply the charm on top. If you are watching this video, please hit the like button. Let your girl know you were here. Leave a comment. Is this interesting? Is it boring? Let me know what is going on in your mind. Do you have video ideas or nail design ideas? Anything, put it in the comments. I want to hear it from you. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, because if you don't, you will miss future uploads, even if you are subscribed, because that's just how YouTube works. It is really not family friendly. I mean, it is family friendly, but it's not small creator friendly. Sorry, got that all mixed up in my brain. Now with this, because of the way that the charm is, you can put it upside down and put the spinner on the charm if that works better. But it does make it harder to check and see if it's in the center because you have to flip it over. So, okay, so this is the charm out of the lamp, spinning like crazy. I know I was more pushing it around than spinning it. But here is a closer look at what the bottom looks like and the sides. So you can see that there's the separation between the top and the bottom, and you don't want to get anything in there because then it won't spin. And this I just sped up to normal because we've already seen it twice. I use the same amount pretty much on each variation, so I didn't think it needed to be super slow-mo, but yeah, that was a mess too. You guys should see the bloopers that I have sometimes. I mean, even when I'm not filming, or I should say especially when I'm not filming. Oh, hot mess. So this is the structured base coat from Lovcarrie. It's basically a builder in the bottle. So I use this instead of hard gel, which I know Katherine Ford, Nails by Katherine Ford, she's going to be putting out a video where she attaches her bubble flowers to the spinners, and you can see how it works with hard gel because that's what she used. I do have to say, out of the three, this is the most runny. I wasn't worried about the bearings getting inundated with the top coat or the builder, but it definitely was a different viscosity totally. So, okay, so they're all spinning nicely. The one on the left is the gummy jelly and the shiny top coat. The one in the middle is the polygel and top coat. And the last one on the right is builder in a bottle and top coat. I made sure that they were lined up right so that they weren't confused or mixed up. Now, I put the Louis Vuitton silver next to that Chanel one just to show you, it's spinning well. I still can't separate them. I don't think it has anything to do with the silver part, though, because I use these, like, oil-based markers, which I'll show in a little bit. But it would come off with rubbing alcohol. So I had to top coat it, and top coating it messed up a couple of the spinner bases because it got in that little section that the ball bearings are in, or whatever it is that makes it turn in there. Because I really don't know. And I don't think I could take them apart. Okay, so I started with the polygel one, zoomed in. I'm showing you the base again. I don't know if you can see that it's spinning, but it is. So what I'm doing is trying to pry the charm off the base. And it ain't going nowhere. It's on there. Yeah, I was really pulling on it, and I mean, I almost broke a nail, like my regular nails, trying to pry it off. After that, I went pulling on my fingertips instead of nails because screw that. My regular nails are very thin, so I don't want to have any chipping or anything like that. So I couldn't get it off after all that pulling. Still spins very, very nicely. Okay, so I went to the builder in a bottle, showing you the same thing, how it's attached, how it looks, and then I begin the prying. Like it's like a torture. Y'all know I be crazy sometimes. So that one popped off with a little bit of help. I went back to the polygel one and it still would not come off. So I was surprised the builder in the bottle popped off fairly easy. So, but yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting it not to pop off as well because of the Louis Vuitton spinners. I couldn't get those off for anything. So right now we have the polygel with the top coat is still on. The builder in the bottle with the top coat popped off. Now I'm at the gummy jelly and shiny top coat, and that one popped off really easy too, which is a little strange because all the LV ones that I have are on there. They're not going anywhere, but it kind of just popped off. But I am kind of happy with the results because you can use stuff that you already have. You don't have to give money to eNail Couture. I'm not even going to go there. So, these are the Sharpies. They're my dad's that I used to color the spinner when I tried to make them silver. And the rubbing alcohol just got it right off. So, no silver painted bottoms, okay? Instead of red bottoms, silver bottoms. So, okay, that's about it. The cheap polygel with the Gershon top coat is the one that won. I would say the second was the gummy jelly and the third was the builder in a bottle. So that's what I think. Those are the things I tried. And you can use these techniques to apply charms to your nails. Like, it doesn't have to be applying a spinner. Like when you have a nice heavy charm and you don't want it popping off, these are the techniques that you can use that will really work for you. I am still in love with these, and this is with a bigger Louis Vuitton charm, but it's all the same once you get them on there. And the set is fire! One of my all-time favorites. I did use the Nail Junkies Northern Lights from Miss Katherine. Thank you. I got the glow-in-the-dark stickers, the nail tips themselves, the other metal charms, all of that is in the shop. The pierce rings, everything. So the link for the website will be down below. Like always, don't forget about Sheree's birthday giveaway. Just nailed it. Again, I am one of the 5 sponsors. Follow the rules and win yourself some awesome prizes. And I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.